Yaqub AS, life lessons of patience, emotional strength, and unshakable hope in Allah. The life of Prophet Yaqub AS is a powerful example of patience, emotional strength, and unshakable hope in Allah. His story teaches us that the best way to spend our lives is by remaining patient in hardship, trusting Allah in every situation, and never losing hope, even in the darkest moments. Yaqub AS, also known as Jacob, was the son of Prophet Ishaq AS and the grandson of Prophet Ibrahim AS. He lived a life surrounded by faith and righteousness, yet he faced one of the most painful trials a person can experience, the loss of his beloved son, Yusuf AS. This test was not short, it lasted for many years. Despite the deep pain in his heart, Yaqub AS remained patient and continued to trust in Allah. One of the greatest lessons from his life is beautiful patience, sabr jamil. When his sons came to him with the false story about Yusuf AS, he did not react with anger or despair. Instead, he said, "So patience is most fitting." This teaches us that true patience is not just about tahammul, enduring hardship, but about maintaining dignity, controlling emotions, and continuing to trust Allah without complaint. Yaqub AS experienced deep sorrow to the point that he lost his eyesight from crying. Yet even in this intense grief, he never lost hope. He continued to believe that Allah would reunite him with his son. This teaches us a powerful life lesson. No matter how painful life becomes, never lose hope in Allah's mercy. Despair is not the way of a believer. Hope is. Another important lesson from Yaqub AS is turning to Allah in times of difficulty. Instead of complaining to people, he turned directly to Allah and expressed his pain in dua. He said, "I only complain of my suffering and my grief to Allah." This shows us that the best way to deal with problems is to build a strong connection with Allah. People may not always understand your pain, but Allah always does. Yaqub AS also teaches the importance of family, love, and responsibility. He deeply cared for his children and guided them with wisdom and patience. Even when his sons made mistakes, he did not abandon them. Instead, he continued to guide them and prayed for them. This shows us that a meaningful life includes nurturing relationships, showing love, and guiding others with kindness. Another powerful lesson is forgiveness and acceptance. When the truth about Yusuf AS was revealed and his sons admitted their mistakes, Yaqub AS did not seek revenge. Instead, he forgave them and prayed for their forgiveness. This teaches us that holding on to anger only harms us, while forgiveness brings peace and healing. The story of Yaqub AS also reminds us that Allah's plan is always perfect, even when we do not understand it. What seemed like a tragedy, the loss of Yusuf AS, eventually turned into a beautiful reunion and a greater khair. This teaches us that sometimes what we see as loss is actually part of a bigger plan designed by Allah. From the life of Yaqub AS, we learn how to spend our lives in the best way. Practice patience in every hardship. Never lose hope in Allah no matter the situation. Turn to Allah in times of pain and difficulty. Show love, care, and responsibility towards family. Forgive others and let go of anger. Trust that Allah's plan is always better than our understanding. The story of Yaqub AS teaches us that life is not always easy, but it can always be meaningful if we hold on to patience and faith. True strength is not in avoiding pain, but in facing it with hope and trust in Allah. If you want to spend your life in the best way, follow the lesson of Yaqub AS. Be patient in trials, keep hope alive, trust Allah completely, and respond to life with love and forgiveness.